Having the ability to sympathize with others is a great thing. In fact, it's a sign that you're a good person and that you're anything but selfish. Nevertheless, there are some cases in which your empathy becomes a problem for you personally. Cases in which you start to care too much about other people and their experiences. If this is something you can relate to, it's likely that you're suffering from a condition called hyperempathy. So here are 5 behavior patterns common for all hyper-empaths out there. Let's get started. Number 1. Your empathy impacts your physical health. The main difference between hyper-empaths and regular empath is in the reaction you have. When you're a regular empath, you'll get incredibly sad when someone you love is going through a hard time, since you have an unusual ability to mirror other people's feelings. Also, you're in touch with your emotional side, you're great at reading nonverbal signals, and you're good at giving advice since you can walk in other people's shoes. Of course, all of these things are characteristics of hyper-empaths as well. However, in your case, your condition doesn't stop here. In fact, the key difference lies in your physical reaction. You won't just cry when you see another person crying, and you won't only get upset after you see someone in trouble. Instead, your body will have a physical reaction to all of this, which can severely impact your health in the long run. Number 2. You don't know how to say no. Another thing which makes you a hyper-empathetic person is your inability to say no. It doesn't matter how busy you are, you'll always find time to be at someone's back and call. It doesn't matter how tired you are, you will find the strength to help a person in need. You have probably given others a hand 100 times, but you will do 101st as well if they need you. Sadly, many people have taken advantage of this quality of yours. You got them used to having you at all times, so they keep calling you for every little things. Naturally, your own life often suffers because of this. Number 3. You forgive too easily. Another reason many use you is your forgiving nature. I know, wherever you look, you'll get advice that only great people have the ability to forgive. Besides, accepting apologies, including the ones you never even got, is a big part of the moving on process. However, the truth is that in most cases, you're too forgiving. So instead of appreciating this trait of yours, people often misinterpret it as authorization to keep on hurting you. Number 4. You're overwhelmed by other people's problems. It's not that you just sympathize with other people's issue. You get completely consumed by them. When a friend tells you about some problem they are going through, you won't only listen to them and give them a piece of advice. You won't go home and forget everything that has happened or think about it occasionally, since you're too busy with your own life like other people usually do. Instead, someone else's troubles and miseries haunt you. Number 5. You have trouble controlling your emotions. When you're hyper-empath, your emotions control you, not the other way around. You are not just a girl who blindly follows your heart. The problem is that too often your reason has no say in your decisions. In fact, your feelings and urges have taken a lot over you. For example, when you're feeling down or depressed, you can't help yourself to get rid of those emotions. There's nothing anybody can do to drag you out of bed or put a smile back on your face. Naturally, all of this makes your life more difficult. In fact, the truth is that you have trouble functioning in the real world because of these characteristics. I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching.